My name is Daisuke Hashimoto. I'd like to present about my future plan. Everybody has a dream job. My dream job is to become a fashion designer. But it is very hard to be known to the whole world. I look up to a person named Nigo, the fashion designer of Babe. He was born and raised in Japan, and he is now known as the designer of hip-hop millionaire and the most respected person from the American hip-hop singer. He also is producer of the Teriyaki Boys that sang the theme song in the movie Tokyo Drift. I want to end up like him. To become like him, I have to go to designer school and look up many different schools. First, I must go to a fashion designer school to take a fashion design license after I graduated from Hawaii Pacific University. Next step is that I plan to enter Fashion Institute of Technology in New York. There are many famous fashion designers graduated from this school, so I decided to go there. Third step is that I need to get experience as clothing seller at clothing shop, because I need to make connection with people who related to fashion industry. If I have connection with them, they might offer me to adapt their companies as a fashion designer. I speak about some fashion schools in New York for the next structure. What fashion school is the most famous school in New York, or how many years I spent to graduate these schools? The most important part in the structure is that what benefit to enter these schools. To tell the truth, my reason for becoming a fashion designer is very simple. I just really like clothes. Also, there have been a lot of new design of clothes coming out. For example, the Indian style, the 18th style, balloon skirts, and etc. Fashion comes and goes in many different ways, but I want to start something that will stay. That's why I look up to Nigo. That's because he created his own clothing company, Babe, and it was great hit, and it didn't go. It stayed. I walk down the street and I see an American wearing Babe from head to toe. I respect him, and that will never change. Another reason why this job is so perfect for me is that I have been studying oil painting and I'm pretty good at it. Fashion designers have to draw out the design to create it and show it to the partner. My goal for this career is to become a fashion designer and have my own company and hire my classmates from high school. In Japan, the economy is so bad. It is hard for them to find a job, so I want to create my own company in about 10 more years and give them a workplace. I think it will be fun, easy for me and them, because we already know each other's weakness and strengths. I will use many ways to communicate with other business to understand what kind of fashion is in, what kind of fashion would be the next move. I would like to use verbal communication between Americans to spread my design. And I would like to know as many people that will help me out and lead me to success. Now I'm studying English in Hawaii, so I can get closer to who I want to be and what I want to be. I'm a step closer now. Now I'd like to ask some questions for my local friend. She has been working at the retail store for about 2 years. First question is that, what have you learned so far about designing?
I have been working at a retail store called Alter Ego for about 2 years, and I have designed many different ways of designing. My general manager is a designer of our logo, and he has his own company named Roots Light. It is really hard to pick out the shirt color and what kind of design to combine it, and I have been designing some logos too, and it has been printed on a shirt. It is pretty hard because I have been confused for about over 3 months, and it finally came up, and I finally got an okay from the GM.
Have you learned the jeans design?
I actually have designed jeans too. Alter Ego is like for skaters, so they wear all baggy pants, and our GM also is a big fan of baggy pants, but it actually sells, but mostly everybody asks if it's slim jeans, right? But then it's baggy, so a lot of Japanese customers doesn't buy it. And our store has a lot of Japanese customers, so it was really hard to sell. So I gave an advice to my general manager to make slim jeans, and he asked me for some ideas to what kind of design we should put on, and then what kind of color of jeans. And then it was printed out, and it looked really nice, and then it was sold out in about 3 months. So I was pretty happy about my work.
Can you ask the next question? Did you make any connections that is related to fashion industry?
Fashion, the connection. I have been scouted from Marciano, Puma, and Juicy, and Pineapple County, because they came in as a customer, the managers came in as a customer, and they asked me if I have designed anything from the store, and I showed them all my designs, and then they told me that I can do better if I was in another company. So they asked me to be in their company, but then I said no, because I liked it. I liked my workplace, and I was comfortable with it. So I told them no, but I kind of regret it because I really like Marciano now after the store came out. So, but it's too late, so I'm gonna stick with my workplace right now.
Thank you for your time, Risako.
Thank you.
Now I'd like to end my presentation. Thanks.